students, today we'll discuss about an activity 15.6.1 configure ipv4 and ipv6 static and default routes. Okay, so here before we start the activity I will just discuss some theory parts, maybe 5 minutes. Okay, so what is static route? Okay, so here first of all in my network we have three routers. Okay, how many networks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. How do you count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It depends upon how many links or interfaces. Okay, the router is connected. So here 1, this is 2, count between R1 and R2, then this is this one 3, this is 4, common between R2 R3, and this is 5. Okay, this is the way we count the number of networks. Okay, routing means route or direct packet from one network to another network. Example, this router has two direct routes, direct connection routes. Okay, example, this router is connected to 172.16.3.0 and this network is 172.16.2.0. So for this router we have two direct network and remaining all are remote network. Remote yani the routes or networks which the router is not directly connected, okay. So first thing again, how many networks are there depends upon the number of links, cables connected. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many cables connected to routers. Okay, and here we have two different types of network, direct network and remote network. Direct network means the network which the router is directly connected by cable. So this one for R1 we have direct network 172.16.3.01, then second one 172.62.0. Now remaining all yani 1.0, 192.168, 1.0, 192.168.2.0, all these three are remote network. Okay, so routing means route a packet from one network to another remote network. Okay, so if this computer want to connect to this PC2 which is in another network, I need routing. Clear? Now there are two types of routing: static routing, dynamic routing. Static routing means the human being or the programmer or the network administrator, he will manually add the route in the router. That is static routing. Dynamic means I will not add any route manually. The routers, whatever routes they know, they will exchange their information to another router. So the routers will exchange information automatically without the help of the programmer or the network administrator. This is dynamic routing. Static means the network administrator, the programmer, he has to add the route one by one. Okay, so first thing, ipv4 next hop static route. This means I am going to add a static route using next hop. Mr. What is next hop? Next hop means for every router, if there is another router connected directly, what is the IP address of that other router's interface? Okay, for R1, next hop is this IP address of R2's S1 S010. Yani the IP address is 172.16.2.2. This is a network, this is .2. Okay, so for R1's next hop is 172.16.2.2, and for R2 we have two next hop. If you go through this way, the next hop is this one 172.16.2.1. On this way, R2's next hop is 192.168.1.1 towards this network. For R3, there is only one next hop, yani this one. R3 jumps to R2. What is the network IP there? Network address there? 192.168.1.2. So next hop means IP address of the router connected. Okay, so R1's next next hop is only one router connected. What is the address in that particular interface? 172.16.2.2. That is next hop. Okay. So here the syntax is IP route destination network where you want to go. What is the subnet mask of that network and your next hop address. Example, from R1 I want to go to 172.16.1.0. Okay. This is 172.16.1.0. I am not directly connected. So how do I go to that route? I will go through this router only. So next hop yani, what is the IP address of that router's interface? So here it is 172.16.2.2. That's why the syntax for this command is IP route 172.16.1.0. Where I want to go here. What is the subnet mask? 24 yani 255.255.0. What is the next hop? Next hop yani this address 172.16.2.2. Okay. Now IPv6 next hop static route means this will change. Okay, same command but IPv where I want to go here. What is the next hop? 2001 DB8 ACAD2 colon colon 2. See IPv6 where I want to go here. In IPv6 no need to mention 255 like that. Here we will mention prefix, so just put the value /64. Okay, where you want to go? This one. Okay, what is the next hop address? This IP, so 2001 DB8 ACAD2 colon colon, that's all 2. Okay, no need to put 64 here again, because like here we didn't put the subnet mask here, just put the IP address. Here also in the second case just put the IP address. Now IPv4 directly connected static route. In this case only difference is instead of next hop I will put exit interface. Okay, so here see, to reach 172.16.1.0 from R1, what I am typing 17 IP route, okay, IP space route, where I want to go 172.16.1.0. What is the mask? 24. So 255.250. Now, how I will exit? What is my exit interface? I have two interface for R1. One is G0/0. This is towards this network, but I want to go to this network, right? So which interface through which I'll go? I'll go through this interface, right? This is S010. That's why here I put exit interface S010. IPv6, same thing. Just put IPv6. See here also in IPv4, just put IP route. In IPv6 routes, you have to put IPv6 Baden route. Here also IPv6 space route, where you want to go. I want to go to this network. Write the full network with prefix plus what is the exit interface? Same exit interface S010. I put here. Okay. Now IPv4 fully specified static route. Okay, fully specified means I will write both exit interface and next hop address. Same technique, but I use both next hop address and exit interface. Okay, IPv6 also same. Instead of IPv4 route, IP route, I will put IPv6 route, and instead of IPv4 network, I will put IPv6 network. Then both exit interface and which one? Next hop. Okay, here they give next hop fe80 colon colon 2. Both are same. Okay, either you can use next hop address or link local. So here see, link local also we can use. Either if you write this 2001 db AC222 also okay. If we have link local address fe801 or 2, both are same. Anyone you can write. Okay, that's why I put here or. Okay, anyone. Now next is IPv4 default static route or static default route. Default route yani I will not mention where I want to go. Destination network I will not give. Subnet mask I will not give. Remaining things you are to write either next hop or exit interface. See here IP route, where you want to go. I will not tell where I want to go. This one, what is the destination mask you want to mention? I will not mention. Just take me to the next hop or exit the S010. See here, from this network, I want to go anywhere. Maybe here, maybe here. I will not mention where I want to go. I want to go till this R2. Okay, from there R2 will decide where to go. Okay, so whatever packets I have, I will forward up to here. So for that, what I need, any destination 000, any mask 000, either mention exit this one next hop address 2001 db8 acad2 colon colon 2 or exit interface S010. Okay, same here for exit which one IPv6, where here instead of putting 000 like this, I'll put colon colon slash 0. So in IPv6, to remove these zeros, no, we have a techniques. So wherever zeros are coming continuously coming, we can replace this by double colon. See, one colon and again colon. So first colon is full IP address, then next is this one, no, full IP address, the host part, network part, no, that by double colon slash 0. Okay, prefix also I don't know. Then the remaining thing is either the next hop or the exit interface. Now IPv4 floating static route. Floating means the static route only, but backup route. Okay, IP floating static route means I put the backup route. So here I will mention default route and the exit interface or the next hop, but I will put a number 5. This is administrative distance. That means by default all these static routes have administrative distance 1, but I put another route, backup route, with administrative distance 5. Why I need this is, if the main route is not working, if main route is down, means they can use the backup route. That's why I give the administrative distance 5. 5 is always greater than 1, right? So we need the route with lowest admin distance. So usually they will choose this network, all these networks. Okay, if any of these networks not work, they can choose the route floating static route. That's why I put 5 here. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 no need to put, because by default is 1, any number greater than 1. So if it's that default route like with 1 is not working, they will take the another one with 5 or whatever. Okay, so here see, I put any network, any mask, the next hop is 10 10 10 2. Okay, so where is the 10 10 10 2? I think that's for different activity. Okay, we'll discuss that. Okay, only thing is, check this, this is a backup route and the administration will be more than 1. Okay, like this there are different routes are there. Okay, these are the basic things about the routing. Okay, now we go for the activity. Okay, okay, we'll go for the practical part of 15.6.1, configure IP for IPv6 static and default route. Okay, I'll open the file first, then I will start the activity. Okay, let me open 15.6.1. So the file is opening. Okay, so just give the username, don't use guest account. Okay, so make it Jayesh. Okay, your email ID, Suleiman, put your email ID. Okay, now start with there is a question here. So first thing, configure IPv4 static default route. So directly connected IPv4 direct default static route through ISP1 from edge router. Okay, so we'll go to the edge router. I want to configure a default static route. Yani every network will be 000, mask also 00 through ISP1, and they mention direct network. Yani they need exit interface. So how to see exit interface? Go to options, preference, and always show port label. So from edge router towards ISP1, the exit is S00. So I'll go here, enable config space T IP route 0.0.0.0 0.0.0.0, and the exit is SC 0/0/0. Okay, that's done. Now next question, floating static default route from edge router directly connected IPv4 static default route through ISP2 admin distance 5. Okay, so here from the same router towards ISP2 floating route, any backup route, if this route is not working, we'll use this route. Okay, so the backup route has admin distance more than 1. This is default 1. Now this one has a value given in the question paper 5. Exit is 001 S001. So go here, go to edge router, same command, make this 001, because I am going towards ISP2, the exit is S001, admin distance is 5. Okay, now you will get 12%. Okay, after that, what's the next question? IPv6 static and floating static default route. Same question, but instead of IPv4, put IPv6, but they mentioned next hop. Okay, through ISP1, then through ISP2, same IPv6 next hop default route, but admin distance 5. So go here from edge router towards ISP1, we need IPv6 default route using next hop. Next hop yani every router's next hop is the next router's IP address of the interface. Okay, so here I will open IPv6 root, and for IPv6 no one difference is instead of IP root I put IPv6 root, and putting instead of putting 0 colon 0 colon, if 0 is there means in IPv6 we replace all zeros with colon. Okay, one colon for IPv6 like this one. Okay, so two colon replacing the IP's address, then slash 0. Network prefix also 0, that's we put 0. Okay, so two colon we replace for zeros, and we have one slash 0 for replacing network prefix. Okay, now next hop from this router towards this router, next hop is this IP address. So 2001 DB8A1 colon colon 1, that I will check in the question table. Okay, so ISP1 S00, ISP1 S00. See 2001 DB8 A1 colon colon 1. I will copy this one because I am lazy, right? Go here, put a space first of all, then no need of slash 64 prefix like this. Okay, now towards ISP2, same IPv6 default route, but next hop will be changing. This is ISP2001 from this router towards this network. This is next hop. So next hop means next router IP address. Okay, so this is ISP2S001. Okay, admin distance 5. So what is ISP2? First I will write that I'll check that ISP2 S001 2001 DB8A colon 2 colon colon 1. Copy this one. Go here. So same command, default static route. That's why colon colon slash 0, but the next hop will be changing. And this is not a primary route. This is floating route or backup route. So admin distance will be more than 1. That is 5. In the question paper 5. Okay, what was the problem? Okay, sorry. You don't want to put that prefix here. You want to put prefix only in network, not in the next hop IP. Now it's okay. I think now we'll get 25 percentage. You can take that. When you finish up to here, completely correct means 25%. Okay. When you're doing, if you get a message like that means error, you have to repeat the command again. Okay. Don't skip that. You have to repeat the command, then again come back. Okay. After that, next command is mm, this one done. This one done. Now we go for part 3, configure IPv4 static and floating static route to internal LANs. Okay, so from ISP1, configure a next hop IPv4 static. They didn't mention default, that means static route to LAN 1 through edge router. Okay, and LAN 2 through edge router. So I have to go for, they mentioned next hop static route to where, through where. Okay, so start with ISP1. From ISP1 I want to make a static route to this network LAN 1 192.168.10.16/28 and 192.168.11.32/27. From this to this and this through next hop. From here next hop is, I ask you, okay, they ask you to go through which router? Edge router. So that means from this net router to these two LANs I have to go through this router. So this is the next hop. From this router next one is this one, right? If you want to go through this network, this is the next network or next hop IP address of edge router 00S000. Okay, so I'll go to the ISP one first. Okay, I will type here what is the network I want to go, 192.168.10.16/28. Okay, so how I'll write that? It's not default, just static, so I'll go for IP config first. IP root 192.168.10.16/28 means 255.255.255.240 Mr. How you got 28? How you get 240? Okay, I'll call in the calculator. Okay, so 28 means we are in the fourth octet. We have 8888, right? We have four octets, right? IP address has four octets, right? So first one 8 bit, then again 8 bit, again 8 bit, again 8 bit. Total 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, 32 bits. Okay, so now we have 28. 28 equal means 24 plus 4. So first three octets already occupied, all one. So 28 one means 24 ones already done. So 21 8 one means 255, again 8 one means 255, again 8 one means 255. So we have 24 one done. Now remaining 4 1 4 1 yani out of the 8 bits I will have only 4 1. So 1 1 1 1, remaining 4 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, now what is the value of this 4 1? Okay, first position is 128, you know, the 2 raised to 7. So here what we will write is 255.255.255 128, first one. Second one is 64. Third one is 32. Fourth one is 16. Okay, that's why when you add all these numbers, these digits, okay, in calculator, you can see 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16. You'll get 240. That's why the subnet mask is 255.255.255.240. Understand? That's why I put here 240. Now after that, what was the question? Next hop. Okay, so next hop. So next hop yani, from this network I want to, from this router I want to go to LAN 1 LAN 2 through edge router using next hop. So next hop yani, from this router, next hop is this edge router S00. So edge router S00 IP address is 10 10 10 2. Okay, no need of slash 30, but I will just copy. Okay, go here, put here, this no need. Okay, what was error? Okay, there was a space, I forget one space here. Okay, so here then subnet mask. Done. Now same thing towards LAN 2. From this router I want to go to this network 192.168.11.32 LAN 2 using static route, not default. Default means 00. Static means wherever you want to go, where you want to go, give the same network, same subnet mask. Okay, the prefix should be changed to subnet mask. Then I want next hop address, so through this way. So next hop is this one again. So go here, same command. Only thing is I have to change this one 11.32 11.32, and again check here 27 yani it will be 224. How you got 224? I will tell you. 27 yani 24 plus 3, right? 27 yani 24 plus 3. So here 27 equal to, so I'll copy the same thing here. I'll copy here down and I'll put here paste 27 equal to 24 plus 3. So here we want only up to this one, right? 128 plus 64 plus 32. It will be, and you add all these three, you'll get 24, 224. Okay, that's why I put here 224 here. Okay, now what's the percentage, Mister? Can you please check 37? Okay, now next question. Next is IPv4 floating static route to internal LAN. So I want to have a default route from on ISP1 directly connected floating static route. Okay, directly. So didn't mention next hop. That means we can use the exit interface. Okay, to LAN 1 through ISP2 router and admin distance 5. This is to LAN 2. Okay, so that means from ISP1 I want to go to LAN 1 LAN 2 same network static route, but through ISP2, not through this router, through ISP2 using, they didn't mention next hop. That means I can use exit interface. I'm exiting through G0 bar 0. Okay, from here this router, this network I want to go to ISP2 mean the exit is G0 bar 0. and admin distance is 5 because this is floating route, backup route. Okay, so I'll open this one. I will type ip route 192.168.10.16 space 28 yani 255.255.255.240 space exit interface jig 0/0, then admin distance 5. Towards this one, again IP route 192.168.11.32 space 255.255.255.224, same exit interface jig 0/0 space 5, admin distance done. Okay, now we'll get the percentage 50%. Okay, so almost you pass, but we need full marks, right, Reem? Okay, now after that go for ipv6 static and floating static route to internal lands. Okay, so first next hop, so isp1 configure next hop ipv6 static route to LAN 1 through edge router. Okay, so next hop from this isp1 go to 2001 db81 colon 10 colon slash 64 and this one through edge router through, okay, where is that, through edge router. Okay, this also through edge router, so I'll go to asp1. Okay, let me check that question. So open here ipv6 route 2001 colon db8 colon 1 colon 10 colon slash 64 route is done. Now we have next hop. Okay, so from here next hop is this one. Okay, so 2001 db8 a1 colon I think it will be edge router serial 00 is a1 colon 2. Okay, this one. Okay, ipv6 route, where I want to go, I want to go to this route. Okay, so ipv6, so ipv6 route 2001 db8 1 colon 10 colon 64 space what is the next hop through edge router. So this S00 2001 db8 a1 colon 2 done. What was that error? Okay, again no need to put slash 64 here, you have to mention only for the networks, no need to mention for IP address or next hop address, no need of 64. Okay, now same command I want to do for 1.11 network. Okay, so LAN 2, so same command go for 1.11. Okay, now what is the percentage? I think above 60, 62. Okay, next floating static route to internal LAN. So I want to go make backup routes from ISP1 towards LAN 1 LAN 2 IPv6 route, but through ISP2, not through edge router, and admin distance is 5. Okay, so here what I will do, I want to go to this 2001 db8 1 colon 10 and 1 colon 11 network from ISP1, not through edge router, through ISP2. And next hop, so next hop is from this router, next hop is this G0 bar 0 ISP2. This is the next hop, right? For this router, next hop is ISP2 G0 bar 0, right? This one, this IPv6 address. Okay, so I will check ISP2 G0 bar 0. What is the value of ISP2? ISP2 G0 bar ISP2 G0 bar 0 is 2001 db8 f colon 2. No need of slash 64. Copy this one. Okay. Now go here. What I will do, I want to go to here and here through ISP2 and next hop. So I'll take the same command. Okay, first one 1.10, instead of this one I copied the IP address of ISP2 G0 bar 0, paste here, done. Now same command, instead of that one I put 1.11. Okay, So same command I'll put here. Instead of 1.10, I'll go for 1.11 because I want to go to LAN 2 now. LAN 2 is 2001 deviate 1 colon 11. Okay, done. Now what's the this one? 75% complete. Okay. Now go for the next question. Next question. Oh, I forget to put 5. Okay, that's why. So again, I will do one thing. I will put this command. I forget to put which one? Administrator interface. So I have to put here same command. I want to put admin distance because this is backup, right? 5. Again, same thing for 10 also 5. Now let's see how much is the percentage. Why? Because I didn't delete this one. I have to delete that now. That one no need, right? So I will delete that without 5. So without 5, without admin distance, no. Okay. Also 1.10 also and delete. Sorry, not this one. 1.11 remove. Now 1.10 we have to remove without 5. Okay. Because we need backup root, right? So I'll put no. Whenever you want to delete a root, just put no here. Okay. Now check that percentage. Oh, what happened? 62. Okay. Now we'll what I did the IPv6 route. What was that question? Let me check again. On ISP1 floating static route towards ISP2 L1. Okay, so 5. So what I did okay, I will do that command. Okay, so again IPv6 route towards 2001 DB8 1 colon 10 colon slash 64, then 2001 DB8 colon F colon F colon 2 space 5. Same thing for 11 also. 11 also. Okay. Same command 11. Okay. Go here. Make it 5. Now let's see that percentage. 75. Okay. Now come back host routes. Okay. This is done. Now configure host routes. IP for host route, edge router, host route to customer server. Okay, through ISP1. Edge router again, customer server, directly connected host route, floating host route. Okay, this is through ISP2. So what is host route? Host route yani from edge router, I want to communicate to this customer server. Host route means you have to mention the same full IP address, not the network, full IP address. Okay, through ISP1 they mentioned, right? ISP1 first one. Next is ISP2 floating. Okay, so I'll go here. I'll show you how to put that edge router. Okay, open edge router, enable config space T. What is the IP address of customer server? To 198.0.0.10. This one. Okay, copy. So I'll copy. I think I'll type. Okay, so here IP route 198.0.0.10 is so floating static route means no sorry what was the question host route means write the complete IP address of the computer or host. Okay, then subnet mask will be full one, so 2554 times. Okay, space through ESP1. So this is exit interface SE 0/0/0. Now towards customer server through ISP2, and it is backup route or floating route with admin distance 5. So what I will do, I will write same command, okay, and towards ISP2 means it is S001, 001, and admin distance is 5. Done. Now the same thing for next question is same for IPv6 host route. Okay, so IPv6 host route on edge router to customer server through ISP1, then floating will be through ISP2, admin distance 5. So here from this edge router I want to go to 2001 deviate FF10, okay, first through ISP1, second through ISP2. ISP1 means through S000, ISP2 means S001, so admin distance 5. So first one go through ISP1. So I will write IPv6 route 2001 DB8 F colon F colon 10/128. Instead of no, like when you put in IPv4 we put 2554 times, in IPv6 we have to put all the 128 bits. That's why matching every bit, that what, okay, you have to match every bit, not only 64 bits, every bit, that's 128. Okay, space SE0/0/0. Done. Now towards ISP2 it could be a backup route, so S001 and admin distance 5. So go here, this one make it S001, put backup route, so admin distance 5. Now let's check what the percentage, it is 87. So what is the mistake, let me check. Okay, so what was the mistake here, IPv6 route 2001 DB8 FF colon 10. What was IP address here, let me check here. IPv6 not here. Okay, so I just finished. Let me check the mistakes. Okay, so what mistakes I have made, we can check that. Okay, how do we check the mistakes? So this is actually one method of troubleshooting. Okay, so go to the completion page. Okay, here check results, assessment items, and you can check. See, okay, in edge router, two static routes, route 2 and route 3 error. Okay, edge router, I'll check edge router now. mm, Edge router, this one edge router. Okay, so what was the question? Static IPv6, right? Let me check again. Edge router IP route v6 static route, this one, the last two and three. Okay, so check here. IPv6 edge router, where edge router, this one, IPv6 static route, last one I put generally. Okay, okay, so here let me check, maybe they are here. Okay, IPv6 edge router, this edge router, okay, default route 000. Let me check the how do we troubleshoot. Okay, first thing is that one. Now next is, okay, I will go for show IPv6 route method of troubleshooting. Okay, so here we can check, one will be default static route 000 via 2000. Okay, one. Next, backup is not there, FF008. What was that route? 2001 DB8 64 via G00. Okay, let me check that, 2001. This is okay. Let me check the floating static route. This I will close this. Okay, so this is route 2 and 3 in edge router. Only IPv6 is issue. Okay, so we'll go to edge router. What was the question? First thing is, IPv6 static and floating static. So first one, edge router configure next hop default route ASP1. Okay, so here what was the next hop? Okay, show run default route. So here ipv4 default route ipv6, right? So ipv6 000 next hop. Okay, 2001 is next hop, right? 2000 first one next hop to next hop ISP1. So this next hop is 2001 DB8 A1 colon colon 1. Yes. Next is to A2 colon colon. Next is A2 colon colon 1. That also correct. Okay. This is also correct. Then IPv6 router. Next one is towards this one. Okay. 2001 DB8 F colon colon 10 slash 128 000 and this one 0015. Okay. And which one is wrong then? Let me check my answer here. Okay, I only have the answer. So here ff colon colon 2 was that towards edge router. Okay, edge router 2000 A11 colon 1 A2 colon 1 5 A1 colon colon 1 A2 colon colon 1. Correct only. This one, take this IPv6 route colon colon 0 2000 db8 A1 colon 1 2 colon 1 5 then 2001 db8 ff 10 128. Okay, here it is next hop. Okay, I give the exit interface. That's a problem. Okay, they ask you to give, see the question, I think they ask you to give next hop. I give exit interface. Okay, so first thing I have to go here. Okay, so config space d ipv6 root 2001 colon db8 colon f colon f colon colon 10 slash 128 space the next hop is through ISP1. Next hop is 2000 db8 A1 colon colon 1. Okay, so here 2001 db8 colon A colon 1 colon colon 1. Okay, this one, and through ISP2 backup is same network here A colon colon 2. Okay, colon colon 2 slash sorry space 5. Now check the percentage of completion 87 because we have this roots. Now we have to remove this. Okay, you have to remove this root. This one ff10 this one not through 00, you have to go for x, this one, right? Next hope, so this one no, paste, done. Now this also no, because I want to go through next hope, not the exit interface. Okay, so go here, no, then this activity is actually one method of troubleshooting, right? Now still it is 87. Let me check the results. Okay, what was error again? Same error, root 2 and root 3 same error. Let me again check show run and show run now. IPv6 address for edge router FE80. That's okay. That's IPv6 already there. Now we are going for routing only now. This one, A1. This is 2 colon colon 1. Next 2001 DB8 F colon colon 10 128 A colon colon 1 A colon colon 2 5. What is that? A colon colon 1, A colon colon. This one, A colon 1 colon colon 1. Okay, this one I put, oh, see here, A 1 colon colon. I put A colon. That's a mistake. Okay. So sometimes no, if you are having more roots, no, we're confused. Okay, so this one I will copy, config space D, no, put this one, and I will put the same command instead of no, what I will put the spelling mistake. Okay, because big letters no, instead of A colon colon, this one is 1, done. Also this we have to remove, instead of A colon colon 2, I want to put here first no, then same command, this one I want to copy. What was the next verb towards ISP2? A colon 2 colon colon 1. Okay, so here colon 2 colon colon 1 space 5. Now I think we'll get 100%. That's 100. Okay, there was a last part as mistake. Save it. After saving, how you will close it? Okay, when you close this, okay, when you close the file, they will ask you yes or no. Abrar, Reem, yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Don't put no. Yes, then only the file will be saved. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that is done. That's the video. I think longest video. Okay, that's all. Bye.